Hello Aquarius and welcome to Esotera Tarot. My name is Lydia and I'll be your tarot card reader for this channel. I'm going to open up your first reading of the channel with a June reading. I'll then go into weekly and weekend check-ins for subsequent videos for you Aquarius. So do check, like and subscribe and make sure your notifications are on so you're always updated with my latest video drops. I set the intention of these readings for your Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus signs, so check your other placements in the other videos, and this is a collective reading, so do bear in mind that some of this reading may not resonate with you, so take what resonates and leave the rest. Okay, Aquarius, I'm going to just jump straight in. You are the first sign that gets to enjoy my brand new microphone. So apologies to any of you that go to my other videos that I recorded. I was using an older microphone, so it's a little bit of a buzz in the background. I did my best to eliminate the sound, but going forward we've got a new microphone, so that should not be a problem in other videos. I was just way too excited to get a reading out to all of the collective this month, so I went ahead with my old microphone. But we have a new one now, so that should not be an issue. Okay, so sit back, Aquarius, relax, grab yourself a cup of tea, a glass of wine, a coffee, a juice, I guess depending on the time of day. No judgment here, Aquarius. Let's see what June has in store for you. We've probably got a lot to talk about, Aquarius. Ooh, that one jumped straight out. I'm not taking it though, because we have two came out and I've only got space for one more. Okay, let's get one more card for you. I think this one. Okay. Let's see. For Aquarius, right, have we got everybody in? I just have to adjust the camera, I think. Okay, sorry Aquarius, I just adjusted the camera very slightly so we can make sure we could get all the cards in shot, but we've got them all now, so let's get started. Okay, kicking off the month. Oh, we've got the Six of Cups in reverse. Strength. And oh, the Ten of Cups, that's wonderful. Okay, right, with the Six of Cups in reverse there, it seems like you're leaving something behind from your past. It could be a person, place or thing. Could even just be an attitude, you know, maybe just a way of seeing the world that you've held since childhood, or you know, that you're kind of leaving behind you, but it's taken you a lot of courage to do so, but it's to get to your happily ever after. Now I'm going to see what the support, I'm just going to go straight into your supportive energies because it's not giving me much away at the moment. So I want to see what this is that you're leaving behind. Oh, okay, we've got the Six of Wands. We've got the Five of Wands. And we have the Ace of Swords. I'm getting the impression here that either something was not what it seems, or the life you were living up until recently, you've pretty much gotten everything that you could out of that life, or out of that situation or scenario. Could even be a person. Let's do the last row. Yes, a new perspective, Hangman. Four of Swords. And the Seven of Wands. Do you know what? Everyone's been getting the Seven of Wands this month. It's something changing for you that I think you've felt coming for a long time. You have fought it off, but something in your recent past has been revealed to you that has gotten you moving on whatever this new beginning is. It's resulted in a lot of inner conflict. You've been, you know, resting on it with the Four of Swords here. And you wrestled with it. This is either with a person or with yourself, but it looks like you've come out on top. Especially with strength being here in your outward position. And it's leading to your happy ever after, Aquarius. So I'm going to clarify and just see what it is that happened. Something happened. Something with another energy that was definitely part of your life. Part of your past. Maybe up until now, it might be something that you've had to lay to rest. You've had to walk away from this person or this thing. in order to gain some clarity, because you've got clarity here in the Ace of Wands. It's like a sudden clarity is basically giving you the green light to move forward to your new beginning. I'm always getting it like, say if you were fiercely loyal to somebody and they really needed you, but you wanted to move to France. And they were like, you can't move to France because I need you. I rely on you. I don't have anyone else. But then you find out they've got 5 other people they could rely on, and there's actually no reason why you couldn't move to France. So you actually then stop, you're making your plans to move to France. That's the kind of energy I'm getting. That's not what it's saying in the cards, but that's just kind of like how I'm feeling it. Okay, right, let's clarify the 6 of Cups in reverse. We've got the 4 of Swords again. Oh, okay, right. We have the 8 of Swords and we have the King of Wands. Oh, and to clarify, I'm using the Egyptian Art Nouveau deck. All details of the decks that I use for my readings are in the description box below. Yes, so this is something that maybe was a long time coming. But this is another energy with the King of Wands. This is somebody very attractive, or at least you're very... When I say attractive, doesn't necessarily mean in a romantic sense. It could be, you know, a really good friend that's really fun to be around, or a very caring and loving family member, somebody that has an outward attractive energy that you enjoy spending time with. But there were things about this person that you couldn't see or ignored. Willfully ignored, with the 8 of Swords being here. But I think it's gotten to a point where you couldn't ignore it anymore. But let's see. Let's clarify the Strength card. Whoops. Ooh. We flew. Okay. We've got the Queen of Swords here. Somebody's had harsh words with somebody else. Don't really like seeing the King of Wands and the Queen of Swords together here. I mean, the Queen of Swords, she could cut down that King of Wands if she wants to. We also have the 3 of Wands and we have the 4 of Wands. Yeah, that's moving towards a greater stability within yourself or with somebody else. Something has come to light that has not been easy to deal with, but it looks like that it was necessary for your brand new beginning, Aquarius. All right, let's clarify the 10 of Cups. Oh, we've got the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. We have the 3 of Swords, yeah, and we have Temperance. Yeah, it looks like you're walking away from somebody in June. Or you're moving on. I mean, this person, I think they seemed one way and they're not, and they weren't. There was something different. And you were looking for a greater sense of stability, and you're realizing that you might have to remove this person from your life in order for you to achieve that. The Ace of Pentacles in reverse is very much about a hidden opportunity within yourself, or an opportunity that you have been delaying taking. Possibly because of this 3 of Swords. Okay, let's clarify the 6 of Wands in the recent past. Okay. Oh, we've got the Magician. We have got Justice. And we have the 3 of Cups. Wow. Okay. This is taking a turn, Aquarius. So yeah, this is definitely another energy here. That possibly, yeah, was... See, the Magician can be quite deceptive energy. And here with Justice and the 3 of Cups tells me that this is somebody in your past that was not, again, as they seemed. There might have been, I mean, if this is not resonating with you, please go check one of your other placements. But there's definitely Aquarius that in this collective that I'm reading for that is dealing with another energy that has been quite deceptive to them. They've possibly been with for a while, but this deception has only recently come to light. And possibly the other energy wants to stay and reconcile, but you have been torn between whether or not to do that. And it looks like you're heading towards a brand new beginning here. So clarifying the 5 of Wands, or we've got the High Priestess in reverse. Yeah, that would be where you're wrestling. Probably thinking, say if this other energy wants to continue as things were, but you're like, I don't think I can do that anymore. Now I know what I know about you. Your intuition is pushing you towards a brand new beginning, but easier said than done. Okay, let's clarify clarifying the 5 of Wands. We've got the Hermit and we have the Lovers, yeah. So you have withdrawn your energy from this person, I think subconsciously, because you need to reassess what it is that you want. Whether you can overcome whatever it is that you've discovered about them, or whether or not you should go forth alone. And you will reach clarity on that situation. So if you are an Aquarius that's currently in the midst of this internal struggle, clarity will come to you soon. However, heartbreak is here. There is pain here. I think regardless of whatever you choose to do, and I'm not here to tell you what to do, but regardless of which you choose, it's going to be a difficult road ahead. But it does end in your 10 of Cups. You've got 10 of Cups twice. Twice. And we've got the Page of Swords. And we have the Sun. These are really good energies around you, Aquarius. Whatever is going on with you and this person, or again, it doesn't have to be a person, it could be a place, it could be a thing. Whatever is going on between you and this other energy, you have such supportive energy surrounding you. I mean, we've got Temperance here for one, and then it's supported by the Sun, happiest card in the deck, and the 10 of Cups. There is happiness in your future. Whatever comes to you, whatever comes to light, should I say, is going to result in your highest and greatest good at the end of the day. That's what I'm seeing here. Even though you're going to have a period of reshuffling and possibly a bit of pain. Because, you know, it's a normal reaction to loss. But if somebody's pretending to be something that they're not, or having a secret from you, you have to ask yourself whether or not that's somebody that you want to carry forward into this brand new beginning. Do they deserve your sunlight? Do they deserve your 10 Cups? I mean, you've got with the Page of Swords here. You're keeping an eye on them. You've gone from Page of Swords straight up to the Ace. Whatever it is, it's kind of one of those scenarios where you go, oh yeah, you know, I'll take you back if you don't do it again. But you're keeping an eye on them. And it becomes very clear very quickly they are going to do it again, whatever the thing is. Right, let's clarify the Hanged Man in the recent past. We have the 7 of Swords again. Sorry, 7 of Wands again. We have the 6 of Pentacles and the 9 of Pentacles. Okay. Yeah, this person, it seems like all the energy was available to you to see who this person was, but there was almost a bit of willful blindness. Now, that is not a criticism on you, Aquarius. A lot of people do that, and also some people are very, very masterful at hiding their true intentions. And I think their intention was there, but, you know, we sweep things under the rug sometimes. Especially if we don't have any actual evidence. And I think that's just why we have the High Priestess in reverse here. Because sometimes, and I do it, everyone does it, you kind of know. You get an inkling in your gut, but you don't have any hard evidence. So if you suspect somebody of having a third party, but without seeing messages, without seeing them with the person, yet you feel like you're crazy, even if you bring it up, if you bring it forward, and just because, oh, I feel like it. So I get that, but here we've got the Page of Swords here, which means you're watching, you're investigating, and whatever it is that you suspect becomes immediately clear. And I don't know if you're even aware at this time, because we've got the 7 of Swords here in the recent past, down in your subconscious. Things then start occurring that kind of go, hang on a minute, I think I need to move on from this situation, but I'm unsure. I'm going back and forth, probably because I don't really have any hard evidence. It's just a feeling I've got in this connection. I feel that they are pulling away with this Hermit energy, or you are. Something is off. I want commitment, but I'm also feeling a tug to move on. I'm saying how I feel. It's not being met in a way that I would want. It's what's breaking my heart. And I don't know why, because this 7 of Wands is still kind of here, still in your subconscious. There's still a kind of disbelief around this person could have done or be something other than what you thought. People will always surprise you, Aquarius. People will always surprise you. Right, clarifying the 4 of Swords in the present. Yes, we have the 3 of Cups. we have Judgment, and we have the Seven of Pentacles. Yeah, this is waiting for, you've been waiting for evidence before acting. But also probably ignoring more subtle signs. So, you know, when they stay that out that little bit later, or they make all these promises that they don't actually follow through on them, you're like, oh, well, maybe tomorrow I'll be proved wrong. Maybe tomorrow I'll be proved wrong. Maybe next week I'll be proved wrong. They will prove me wrong. They will start to step up for me. They will start to do this for me. And they're not. And as time is moving on, you're now realizing more and more, and you're withdrawing from them more and more because you're not fulfilled. You're not in tune with your intuition on this at all. It's very much a conflict in the mind. It's a head and a heart situation, for sure. Right, I'm just keen to clarify this Seven of Wands in your near future, Aquarius, because I think that might give us the answers we need. We have the Six of Cups. Again. We have the Five of Wands. Again. And it's coming down in the diagonal. Can you see that, Aquarius? You can't write this. And we have the Five of Cups. Somebody's breaking your heart, Aquarius. And again, I'm sorry if this is not resonating with some of you. Check your other placements, but I'm definitely talking to a collective of Aquarius that are feeling a betrayal from somebody, or they're uncovering that somebody that they were one way turned out to be another. But there's so much good energy around this. This is coming through to be very much like a life lesson. This is something that you had to go through to actually find your ultimate happiness on the other end. Because the Sun is here. Whenever the Sun is here in the near future position, this is going to turn out to be the best thing that ever happened to you. Sometimes until we, and the Ten of Cups, sometimes until we clear the fog of pain, we don't realise how much time we spent in that pain. And some people, they spend decades in pain. They get so acclimatized to it, to neglect, to being lied to being betrayed. It almost becomes like normal life. So I have a sense from your energy, Aquarius, once this is all over, once you actually finally step away, yes, there's sadness, but there's going to be a hell of a lot of relief. That you were living under a cloud that you didn't even know you were living under for so long. Okay, with that, I'm going to get some universal advice for you, Aquarius. I'm sorry I couldn't deliver you better news in June. But to be honest, it looks like this is going to be a really good thing. It's just going to be very difficult to move through. The Five of Cups is... But the universe is on your side 100%, Aquarius. I don't see any energy here stopping you from leaving this person. And I think that this is actually becoming a life lesson. But again, do what you want. You could stay and try and work it out with this person. Who am I to tell you what to do? I am just the messenger. I am not telling you to leave anyone. I am not telling you to make any drastic decisions that go against your inner nature. But the key take-away message for you, I think, just from this spread, before we go into universal messages, is your intuition. You need to work more on your intuitive abilities. And you do that by coming into yourself, by spending some little time hermiting over it. Nobody's forcing you to walk away from this person, place, or thing overnight. But it may be that it just gets to a point that you feel like you've waited so long with your Seven of Pentacles that you just think, oh, what's the point? Now, I'm clarifying today with the Wildwood deck. This is my OG deck. It was one of the first I ever bought, so I love getting all your universal messages from it. It's full of such beautiful images and old ancient wisdom. It's very much of like a Celtic tradition, which is close to my heart here, being in the UK. So let's see. What does the universe have for Aquarius going through this difficult time? It's a challenge. Absolutely it is. But it's one that seems to pay off big if you see it through. It's something better for you waiting on the other side of this. We have the Five of Arrows. This is the Five of Wands. You've got Five of Wands 3 times. So you were really going through it, Aquarius. We have the Knight of Bows in reverse. And see, look, this is our Knight of Wands here. So the Knight of Wands, that's what told me there was another energy here that's been quite deceptive, because the Knight of Wands is quite, he moves fast, he talks slick, he's full of charisma, but he's usually all talk and no action, the King of Wands. We have the King of Wands here in reverse. That's the Fox, the Knight of Bows. Oh, sorry, the Knight in reverse, which means a slowing down of that passion, that fire. So it's gone from King to Knight, and Knight in reverse. As soon as you start speaking your truth, Aquarius, I think that this person is just going to fold like a pack of cards. Yeah, Four of Vessels, which is the Four of Cups. In reverse, as you stopping ignoring all of the signs that you've probably subconsciously been picking up on. You stop ignoring them as you talk to this person and say, hey, I will not accept this behavior. Here are my boundaries. Here are my expectations. And if that person cannot respect those, then you're probably better off without them. At least that's what the energy here is telling me. The universe is on your side, Aquarius. It wants you to knock that Knight off of his pedestal, or her pedestal. This is genderless reading. But it starts with you starting to actually look around you, gathering the actual facts, following your heart, following your intuition, putting them together, and moving on to a brand new and beautiful beginning, Aquarius. You have the Sun here. You have the Ten of Cups here. You've got Temperance. That's, is it Archangel Gabriel, I think? Or is it Michael watching over you in this path? Sure, there's a bit of pain, but you've actually got more positive cards in your future than negative. So whatever this is, I think you will move past it. Not quickly, but smoothly. It's something that is meant to happen, something that's meant to drop away. It's a bit of a wake-up call here for you, Aquarius, but probably the best one you could possibly have. Anyway, I'm going to read that reading for June there. Thank you so much for coming to see me here over at Esotera Tarot. And I look forward to seeing you in the next one. Take care, Aquarius.